felt good, you know. I was starving because I hadn't eaten all the night before. Because they make you, like, you're on clear liquids for 2 days before surgery. And, of course, you can't eat the night before, so I was hungry. But, and for, the first month you can't eat anything but clear liquids. But, they finally wheeled me back to my room after they got my blood pressure, because I had blood pressure problems. So once they got it under control, I was back in my room, and I was up, probably within a couple hours, walking up and down the hall, because they don't want you to get blood clots. So I was up enough to walk around, and I went home the next day, and went out to dinner that night. I had, clear soup. Everybody else hates steak, but that tasted great to me because I was, I was just so hungry, and losing weight and following the doctor's orders was so important to me. There was a small amount of pain because you do have incisions and whatnot, but not so much that I was like popping pain pills or anything, and I really felt relatively good. And the incisions are so small. We're talking like 1-inch incisions, like 5 of them, and so it's not like a great big old incision, where you're cutting into a whole lot of muscle tissue or anything like that. And it was real easy. The first month, like I said, it was difficult in as much as I like to eat, and all I was eating clear liquids, but you adapt, you find things that you can eat, and then you adjust to pudding and watered down mashed potatoes and creamy soups and stuff. But after a month, because all that edema had gone away, my legs felt light, I felt light. I think I lost probably 30 or 40 pounds the first month because it was mostly fluids. And it was amazing. I felt like a different person. My highest weight was 350 pounds. Of course, they make you lose like 20 or 30 pounds before you go into surgery. So I was probably about 325 when I went in for surgery. The first month I dropped down to almost just under 300 pounds, probably about 285, something like that. And I felt, at that point I felt great. Even though I still had, another, 200 pounds I probably wanted to lose. Not really. 285, I don't need 200 pounds, but I was wanting to lose still a lot of weight. And, I started out as size 28, and I started dropping sizes almost right away. I lost between 30 and 40 pounds the first month. Thereafter, I was losing about 10 pounds a month, and I'm still losing probably 1 or 2 pounds a month. And I'm not really dieting, but I am limited on how much I can eat, and the things I can eat.